Hey, it's Lil Dumping and Flexx, you know the rest. I'm at Auntie house kicking with my favorite cousin at Auntie couch. Feel me? Dumper die.
Been out here since 9 o'clock. Right now it's like 10:30. I ain't going in no time soon, bitch. I been working.
What's going on, y'all? It's the boy Chris Lett, man. Got my twin with me.
You know.
The boys, man. And right now we back on another episode, y'all. Episode 2 of Auntie's house here on Auntie's couch, y'all. And I got one of our favorite cousins with us, man. I got the boy Nick Kane, man. Nick Kane, how you feeling today, man?
Talking with you, gang. It's poppin'.
So, man, you know, long weekend, man. Long weekend. So first off, you feel me? How your month been going? How the month of October been going for you so far?
Shit, I can't complain. Shit, I've been just trying to keep productive, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Keep everything on the up and up, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, shit, same old shit.
I mean, so, you know, the boys, of course, you know, we done saw you in New York, you feel me, recently, man. So, you know, kind of let us know, you know, how was New York? You know, I saw you with, you know, Benny Seal. I saw you with Method, man. You feel me, the whole gang, you know. So tell me about that experience, you know, in New York recently. Tell me about that.
I was out there fucking with Clemmy and them, Freeway and Benny Siegel and shit. We was shooting some videos and shit. They was in one of our videos. We in like 2 of their videos and shit. Okay. Went to the Conway, what's his name? Conway the Machine. He had a show or something.
What's his name?
I don't even know where the nigga from.
Conway,
I think he from New York or something.
Griselda, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Griselda on them.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a show or something. He had brought Freeway and Benny Siegel out and shit on some surprise shit or whatever. So we was riding around fucking with them, popped up there and shit.
So y'all like Clemmy, Benny Siegel, Method Man, could we be looking forward to like a feature with one of them artists? Or y'all down there?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
There might be some shit in the works, you know what I'm saying? I can't say too much about it.
I peep that.
Just be on the lookout, goddamn.
I respect that. Well, let's backtrack a little bit, man. Tell us about, you know, more about Nick Kane. Like when did you fall in love with, you know, the art of music, Toledo music in general? Tell us a little bit about Polo Gang, if you can.
I really always was into music and shit. Like my mom used to listen to music and shit growing up. You know how everybody mom, you would grow up, your mom, you cleaning up and shit, yeah, cooking and shit, listening to music, all the shit. I got into it like that, kinda like. I used to go to school tapping on shit, singing and shit, dancing. My teacher pulled my mom to the side of the car one day, like, you need to get in some type of lessons or something, cause all he wanna do is some music shit, so shit.
So when did you see like kind of the more so Nick Kane, the artist, you know, coming to effect? Okay, you know, you a kid, you know, you hearing your mom listen to music, you know, in the background, waking up every day, cleaning, cooking, the whole nine. But when did you, Nick Kane, start seeing yourself actually fall in love with music? You feel me? Then when did that take off after that?
I was probably like in the 4th, 5th grade. Okay. When I really first started like fucking with music, like.
It's an early age.
On my own, like, you know how, like, you reach a certain age, like, you be listening to shit your mom and them listen to, but then you get your certain age, you listen to your own shit. Yeah. That was around the time I got into, like, trap shit, all type of little southern shit, it's all type of, like, you know what I'm saying? Underground shit, it's hard shit.
Okay. So, I mean, it sounded kind of cliche, but, you know, 4th, 5th grade, you know, you starting to find a love for music, but when did you actually find you, like, oh, yeah, this is what I want to do? You know, I don't want to be no firefighter. I don't want to do nothing that, you feel me, the 9 to 5 world can have. I mean, I want to be a rapper. You feel
I really knew back then, for real.
Okay.
Cause like when we was little and shit, like Bow Wow, motherfuckers like them was like, like you literally see a nigga like Bow Wow on TV and shit, like this little nigga, he like my age, this motherfucker, this nigga famous, he got money and shit. I can do that shit. I'm trying to do some shit like that. So shit, just little shit like that. Then like what really did it for me was like when Chief Keef. Like around the time Chief Keef got on, like
don't like all that.
We were on the same age. That's another motherfucker.
We had to be like in high school when I came.
Yeah,
definitely did.
Yeah, so shit like Chief Keef, then shit, where that ashtray at? Chief Keef, that's when I really got on it. Like, I was already recording shit like in high school. I had a music page and shit. I had thousands of views and shit on my music page on MySpace. Okay. And I was on SoundClick and Blinker and all kind of shit. So motherfuckers already really knew about me. So I was thirsty back then. Like that just motivated me. I'm trying to feel me.
Okay. And I'm guessing that was around the time we spoke on what 4th grade, falling in love in the sense of what music was. High school, Chief Keef, bro. I mean, Wave is getting big. Yeah. You know, trap music is getting heavy. You know, really talk about, you know, what you seeing in life in general?
I'll say I started recording around like 8th grade.
8th grade, okay. So when did Polo Gang come about? When
The music.
Yeah, actually came about. And like, you know what, we want to take the streets by control of Toledo.
Some motherfuckers really don't know Polo Gang really came about in like 2010.
Okay.
But we wasn't called Polo Gang. It was like Polo Squad. We was already the squad. Like it was really like Gully Rob and Rob Lowe.
Yeah.
And then I got on the CD I got with them, got to fucking with them, made the it's a Zone 10 mixtape. And that's where it really started for real. Then I'm like, we gonna call ourselves Polo Squad, Polo Boys or something like that. Then like a couple years ago, like they toned it down with the rapper shit and I just picked it back up. Like and it just turned, like me and June picked it back up. Yeah, like we switched to the Polo Gang.
Okay, so of course you got to the level of us, you know, Polo Gang, DB, we can't forget about you, brother. How you feeling, man? Feeling good? So of course, you know, you got one of the members in here, you feel me? So kind of tell us about, I keep passing it to y'all. Tell us, you know, kind of about Polo Gang, you know, who the artists y'all got, you know, within the team right now, you feel me? What's to come the whole nine?
Like who all our members is?
Yeah.
The main members really, it's like 5 of us. It's way more than 5 of us that rap. Like all of us rap for real, but
you speak, you know, kind of the
yeah, like the main, like the people you see in the videos and shit. The main motherfuckers is like it's me, it's Polo Gang Kente, it's Polo Gang June, it's DB, it's Juvie.
Okay.
Don might get in there every now and then.
Yes, sir. So kind of
Rob Lowe too though, like Rob Lowe and Gully Rob.
Okay,
But that Rob and Jerry.
so
right
about
now.
5 to 7 right now.
Yeah, but really
That's
5. It's 5. Yeah, 5.
5 right now.
Yeah.
I know we on Auntie's couch, man. I know we don't really like, you know, being, you know, the one that be like, you know, I'm him. Who do you feel like, your opinion, the best lyric wise is?
Out of Polo Gang?
Out of Polo Gang.
Man, you can be honest, you feel me?
Man, we got some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Trust me, we know, man. I'm sure the audience know too.
You gonna like somebody, I ain't gonna lie. But shit, man, it's hard. It depends on if you want some melodic shit, if you want some real gutter shit, if you want some real snappy shit, or if you want some shit you just swag and ride to. But like I say, man, Juvie, DB too though. I ain't gonna lie. He got some shit. He got all type of different. Man, he got some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
June too though. I ain't gonna lie.
So
Everybody.
as far as, I mean, I guess y'all both can kind of answer this question then. So when it comes to Polo Gang, I mean, as far as like being, and I even say in the sense of blow, because I feel like when one person blow up, I feel like the whole team should blow up together. You feel me? I feel like one should always, you know, uplift the next person. But when it comes to the team right now, Polo Gang, you feel me? As far as the music y'all dropping right now, what song do y'all see getting hot right now? You feel me? What song do you actually can see just topping them charts where Polo Gang go from this to Ohio, you know, New York, you know, type of atmosphere to a whole worldwide atmosphere? What song you got think
I'm gonna pick that off that too. I want to see what you gonna say.
I got some shit that ain't even out that's about to drop that I think can be one of them, but one of the ones that's out right now that, man, we got some shit that do it sticky, that bitch hot. Okay. But man, it's so much. I don't even know. I can't even tell you. We got so much shit.
How did you feel about? Because the first song outside of Toledo, outside of the Midwest, that got that buzz that was like, damn, like they can't serious. Polo Gang serious, like, you know what I mean? Household name. I feel like I seen that song on BET. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You walk into you know, a couple stores, you know, on other coasts, you'll hear it playing in the stores.
Yeah.
I feel like that song really struck some nerves in the industry, in my opinion. How do you feel about that?
I really kind of planned it out though. I heard it when I heard the beat. I'm like, this look like, I pictured how the whole video look and everything. Like, this look like some shit like this, that. I don't know. It just really, I don't know. You just gotta have like, I manifested it kind of like, I envisioned how I wanted it to go, and it kind of like went that way. I just like executed. I start executing, and then more shit just start falling in place. Motherfuckers start picking it up and shit.
Yeah, that had the streets in it. Hell, I saw that. That's the one. That's the one for sure. Now I want to speak on let's go back a little bit to in a sense of, you know, a little touchy subject, but you know, when you tell us about a little bit when you got shot.
Oh, it was some backdoors, like some little backdoor shit. Like motherfucker I been, it was like some backdoor snake shit, but shit, motherfuckers know what happened,
Yeah.
But shit, yeah, ain't shit.
So, for in a sense, I guess I say
Motherfuckers be doing a little sneaky, doing sneaky shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And if you don't mind talking about it, what took place within that? You know what I mean? Like, what anything lead up to, you know, that is, you know, some bullshit like that happening?
No, motherfuckers it just be little backdoor shit. I ain't gonna even talk about it like that, but it be little, motherfuckers just be doing sneaky backdoor shit, like, little snake shit, like. Shit,
I mean, that changed in the sense the way Nick Kane moved, you feel me? I mean, what you feel me?
Yeah, but I was already moving a certain way though, but yeah, it changed the way I move and the way other motherfuckers around me move, cause
anything happened at that point, you feel me? It kind of taught you some small shit, if anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, I mean, when you dealing with situations like that, I mean, how did it affect the team? You feel me? I mean, was y'all on some?
Yeah, there's some shit going on. I can't talk about it.
It's hard really.
There's some shit going on though, but shit, it ain't really affect. It ain't affect shit though, cause shit
kept going.
Yeah.
How did it affect the music?
It did, but shit got to turn up after that, really, cause shit.
Did it turn you up in the sense like, yo, I'm about to really this?
Yeah, I was on some fried shit, but shit, that's why you gotta listen to songs like Rob Who and shit and all the shit I was making around that time.
Yeah.
I was talking crazy.
So even with you saying that comment, you feel me? Does Nick Kane as an artist, do you base your music off of the experience that you're going through at that time?
Yeah, I base my music based off shit mainly shit I'm going through, shit I done went through, shit that people around me is going through, and shit that people around me is went through, and shit I done learned from seeing other people go through, and shit like that, like real life shit.
Yeah. It's some real storytelling.
Shit I'm doing, shit I want to do, shit I'm.
Okay.
You feel me, like.
Okay. Now, there's those the experiences that you talk about, you know, the music that you talk about that shape you. With all that being said, do you feel like you're an OG?
Yeah, I'm just humble with it though, cause man, so this the thing about motherfuckers. Motherfuckers care too much about what other motherfuckers think about you. If you know you like that, why do it matter? Shit, you know you like that, and you don't gotta.
You gotta prove your point to nobody.
Yeah, that's how I like shit. I'm just. It is what it is with me. That shit don't be shit. I feel like I am though, but shit, I ain't gonna drill it into a motherfucking head, cause I know what I done did.
Right.
I don't gotta prove what I done did, but that's a lot of motherfuckers' main problem. They want motherfuckers to know.
Okay. So I mean, since we kind of on that small subject, I mean, we got DB, you know, with us right here to the left, which you got Nick Kane, of course, to the right of us. So when it comes to this team, you feel me? And in a sense, I speak on almost like something I call accountability. You feel me? So I mean, it's been 5, 6, maybe more of y'all hanging around for like the last couple of years as kids. You feel me? Since growing up. It's been 8 or 9 of y'all together, you feel me? How does accountability, you know, weigh, kind of weigh as almost like a group in hand, you know, when it comes to y'all, like, are you hanging around, you feel me? I mean, have y'all better each other, you know, since y'all, you know, learned about each other, you know, at a young age, like, what have y'all started to develop since y'all then went age by age, or year by year?
You just learn, like, everything is a learning experience. You just gotta learn. You just gotta go through shit and learn. You go through shit and you grow through shit. You gotta go through it.
I like that.
To get through it.
That's
you
real.
Feel me?
It's a fucking caption, man.
Yeah, you just
That's
you
real.
feel me?
That's real. And then for DBI, I asked you the same question. You feel me? When it came to Nick Kane, right to the right of you, feel me? What have y'all learned to pun each other, if anything? You know what I mean? You rapping about something, you feel me? Have y'all ever just, hey, you know, we should do this, we should, you know what I'm saying? How has the music combined with y'all lifestyles when it came to that?
I mean, we always, me and him for real, like, we always made songs that just relate to our life, you feel me? He made songs about his mama, or you feel me, whatever going on. I got songs about my mama, you feel me, all stuff we can relate to, you feel me?
Okay. I mean, we on Auntie's couch right now, you feel me? So I'm guessing y'all have been around your other aunties, the whole 9 family. I know you got some kids, you feel me? Tell us about that. You got two twins?
Yeah, I got twins. They just turned 3. They named Jaden and Jalen. They turned 2. I ain't gonna lie. They wanna rap all kind of shit.
No kid. I felt you.
She be throwing down, man, Sunday.
Yeah, all my people be around. All my people, like any of my friends, they be around my whole family. Like all my people basically family. everybody know everybody type shit. All my people look out for all my friends like they me or something. Like they can go to my mom's house whenever, go get something to eat whenever type shit. Like
so Polo Gang definitely a family I can see, of course. Which is dope to see.
Most of us we cousins for real. Like it's on the field. It ain't. Yeah, we all cousins for real.
Yeah.
Never would have guessed that. That's dope. That's dope as hell.
June and Juvie brothers.
Blood brothers.
Yeah.
June and Juvie is?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
It's new to me, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's how for life. It was so we talked about so much different stuff, man.
A lot of stuff.
I also want to ask a question because I know you went to y'all was out with Benny Siegel, Clement, all of them, out up east. What other trips have you taken on the music side?
Right before that, I was in LA with them. We was on the set of some shit. I can't even talk about that for real. I'm gonna tell you, it was the Bel Air. It was the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. They doing a new Fresh Prince of Bel Air, like a reboot.
Was it at the house or no?
Yeah, but that scene wasn't at the house where we was at. Okay. But it's on Peacock and NBC and shit. It's like a reboot, like a modern day Will on some thugged out shit. He get caught with all I can say is he get caught when they get into the fight. He get caught with a gun and shit. And then he gets sent out there, he thugging and shit. It's different. It's awesome.
So when is it supposed to be aired at a point in time?
I can't even talk about. I don't really know when it's gonna be aired. No, it's still in the works. You can look it up though. You can look up the trailer. Fresh. You can look. It's called Bel Air. Look up Bel Air trailer.
So you've been all these places, New York, LA, Miami,
a lot of places, bro.
Have you ever had an encounter with a fan moment? You feel me? Where you just caught up by surprise? Like, oh damn! Like,
yeah, I was.
What about say? What's your most craziest one, man?
I was in LA probably.
And I'm sure it's gonna be your last. You feel me? Of course.
You were close to.
I was in LA like in Glendale or something. I was somewhere I ain't never been in LA. I've been in LA like 10, 12 times or something.
Okay.
But I was somewhere I ain't never been down there like far. And I was going into this spot and a motherfucker, it's two little stories out there. I was going into this spot and a motherfucker was walking with me like, man, your name Nick Kane or something. I was just listening to you in the car. I'm like, man, what?
It's a dude?
Yeah, we in LA. We like dope, in LA like an hour into LA. I'm like, damn. Then it's another time we got a Fat Burger or something. We in Glendale too. We got a Fat Burger. Yeah. I'm on the phone with my cousin Auntie. I'm on FaceTime. But the Fat Burger ain't a drive-through. It's like it's on the street. Like so, I'm just standing in the front of it. A motherfucker pull up on me like, "Hey," I'm like, man, I'm on FaceTime. I'm like, what the fuck? But it's a nigga I know for real.
Okay.
And he talking about some music shit. I'm like, damn.
That shit dope though.
That shit wicked. My cousin's on the phone like, you got niggas pulling up on you all the time and shit like you want to see. I'm like, man, I ain't know who this nigga was.
That's when you know you made it. I don't care if you know him or not, man. Somebody to stop you and kind of take acknowledgement to your music, bro, is a big thing. You feel me? And that shit shouldn't be light. You feel me? Because everybody don't get that every day.
It's flowers.
So that's dope. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you your flowers right now, just like that dude did. But you keep doing your thing.
I appreciate it.
Right now, y'all, we about to take a break. Right now, we on Auntie's couch here at Auntie's house, man, with my boy Nick Kane with Polo Gang. Yeah. Also, my guy Polo Gang DB, twin brother Christian Lett, right here, Christopher Lett, man. The boys will be right back, y'all. We about to take our shots of Hennessy. We're gonna see you out a little bit. Let's get it.
Sorry. Yeah, we back on Auntie's couch with Nick Kane, man. Let's take this shot. Yes, sir. Damn, I had no Hennessy in a little minute.
Cause drip don't drop.
Yeah. So behind, on the break, we kind of was talking about, some personal stuff. You feel me? Some funny questions, the whole nine, which we do here on Auntie's couch, but. Kind of, a funny one, but for real, more so actually serious one could be Soulja Boy always said, he did certain things first, right? Yeah. I was on YouTube first, which I think probably, my team Flexx would, you feel me, with the skits, but when it comes to Nick Kane and Polo Gang, you feel me, what could you say one thing you did first, you feel me, that the city or the state, Ohio, Michigan, actually, we think followed, what Polo Gang or Nick Kane did?
Man. I feel like Polo Gang really made motherfuckers start taking rap serious or looking at rap like, all right, shit, we could do this. Like shit, all right, some shit I did first, like around the time we dropped, everybody was on Detroit, was listening to Detroit niggas, was following Detroit. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna drop through Detroit. I'm gonna drop my shit up there because everybody following them. I'm gonna get hot up there. Basically, I'm gonna just drop my shit up there. I'm gonna have RJ Lamont DJ this first mixtape on Spin Really. That's how motherfuckers first start using Spin Really too, for real. Cause I dropped the shit on Spin
people was
Really.
not here to Spin Really at all. You feel me?
And
I
motherfuckers
wasn't
running
here
it
alone,
out.
even a DJ, even hosting. You tell me somebody's tape, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know.
Art here.
Yeah. And I got a Trapaholic mixtape and everything. I got that shit all through the first Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
So in a sense, you saying that you built the bridge
yeah, like
from Toledo to
alright.
Detroit.
Yeah,
I say
I built the
innovation.
bridge from
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you,
As far as people saying I can do this, I can do it.
Alright, so I was fucking with RJ Lamont and shit. I started going up in there. We built a little connection. We started going up there fucking with him. He took us to a Doughboys Cash Out concert in Benton Harbor one time.
That's dope.
And we was in there. We was in there with Doughboys Cash Out and them.
politicking, man.
Yeah, we was just in there like this at the time. Polo Gang heavy. We got jackets and shit. They just looking at us like, who is he?
They were like, can't.
Yeah, so like we fucking with them niggas and shit. Then it's another thing, like with the YouTube channels and shit. Wasn't nobody else dropping shit on other motherfucking YouTube channel. I dropped my shit on like Mike Sherm. That's another motherfucker. Mike Sherm. He in Oakland and shit now, but he really from Detroit. At the time, he was like 7 Mile P and shit. I dropped. I Ain't Got Time to Play, and Vans and something else. It was like the first 3 songs I dropped them on Mike Sherm and 7 Mile P page.
Now, what was the reason for that?
Just
for exposure?
Because it was a big page and based in Detroit, and Lord had a whole bunch of subscribers and everybody. A lot of other like hot artists from Detroit was dropping on.
You know what? That's what I actually noticed y'all on as well.
That's right around next start.
I want to say I saw y'all on saycheese too. Maybe I'm tripping, but it was
College Kids.
College Kids. Yeah, it was that. Yeah, with the K.
College
Right?
Kids.
Yeah, I remember that. Like, that's when they were doing like the
Was the Backstreet?
Yeah, it was Backstreet Baby.
Yeah.
We was on there on the Instagram, and we had an article on the page, still on their page.
That's what's up. Yeah, I remember that.
Now, something I want to piggyback when it comes to that, talking about I was the first to put my, in a sense, my team, my music on this, this person's page.
Yeah.
That's marketing, man. That's marketing 101.
Yeah. And I don't even know nothing about marketing at the time. I was just thinking like, I'm trying to get this shit out there to where motherfuckers
just from not here.
it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, like, cause I know they fucking with they shit, so shit. Cause I'm fucking with they shit.
Right.
So I'm like,
Why not put it out there? Why not let their whole audiences?
So do you feel like, and that's what, and I feel like that goes back to the fact that.
And For Show Magazine. But nobody dropped shit on For Show Magazine.
Yeah.
I was the first one to put some shit on For Show Magazine.
Shout out College Kids.
What was that?
Shout
What was
out
that?
Magazine.
Lock or something? It was something I dropped on For Show Magazine. And then other motherfuckers got to picking up on it, got to dropping shit on 7 Mile P, For Show Magazine, Spin Really.
Well, shit, in my opinion, that's some, how you stayed on, you being humble when it comes to the, OG talk. Shit, that's some OG shit. In my opinion, you know what I mean?
Cause at the time we dropped, that was the end of the mixtape era. It was like live mixtapes and shit, and spin Really and like actual mixtapes and shit. Like the first 2 CDs I dropped, I had the CDs for them.
So go ahead.
I was actually about to speak on it a little bit if we can. Okay, so y'all went from kind of the mixtape era, right? From the social media, to iTunes. What was the difference from that? I know when you drop something on, as far as mixtape, you can drop it on YouTube, you can drop it on a lot of other outlets, but when it almost come to iTunes, what's the difference between mixtapes and almost published, legit, real live album music? You feel me? Is there anything y'all like to change as far as that? Do y'all, is it like about lowering y'all cuss words? Is it about trying to be more to the public so where y'all can get more audience? Is it not? What do y'all change anything? And if y'all do, what is it?
Not really. It's just like for certain songs, you gonna make some songs that's gonna be like your single or your mainstream song. Yeah, like certain songs you gonna appeal to everybody. You're not gonna talk about certain shit. But like other than that, no, we just gonna keep it how we is. We just gonna say it a different way or on a different beat. We talking about the same shit and everything. We just saying it a different way.
I think the line's blurred now. I mean, everything really just a project. You feel me? Like it ain't really. Cause everything, all the beats original now. Don't nobody really do too many remixes no more.
Right.
So all the beats really original. Everything just a project. Everything on iTunes.
So we talking about projects. When y'all orchestrate y'all tapes, when you orchestrate your tape, is it because you hear a lot of music. It's in a sense it's like a sequence. You know what I mean? The first 3 tracks might be about the pain that I went through growing up on this side. You know what I mean? Then the other 4 songs might be about the shit I went through growing up and going to school and meeting the niggas that I've been fucking with lately. X, Y, and Z. The last 4 songs might be some love shit you're going through. Does your music, is it a sequence? In a sense.
Yeah, cause I talk about the same shit, but I talk about like 3-4 different things. Like if you really listen to me, I'm talking about like shit I go through, like trust issues, trusting motherfuckers. Like I'm really on like I'm big on motivation and just like staying down on your grind and on your hustle. You gon' like just elevating through your hustle. Like you got like I said, you gotta grow through it to get through it. Just like I'm basically talking about like motivation and shit. I'm basically telling a story, like coming from nothing to making something, like using what you got to make more and just get in a better place. Like I'm talking about hustling and shit. I'm talking about like luxurious shit.
You
like shit
you saw
everybody want.
Everything you saw that you and then on top of that,
I'm talking about
shit.
people being in jail, going to jail, like shit that's going on. Motherfuckers getting shot. Like
now, do you feel like as Nick Kane, Polo Gang continues to elevate, break up the rims? Do you feel like the music will change a little bit? You go through a lot. You'll hear somebody talking about like, oh shit, Drake don't sound like Take Care Drake no more on this album.
Yeah.
You feel like Nick Kane, what you talking about will change as the years go on, and as you become a bigger person, as the bank account increases, you know what I mean? As the women increase, things like that. Do you feel like the music will change?
Yes and no, because I'ma always be the same person. Mm-hmm. It's gonna change because of the different shit I'm going through in life, but I'ma still find different ways to talk about shit. Really, it's gonna change, but it's not gonna change. The context is gonna be the same. Okay. It's just gonna be different ways. I'm gonna be speaking on things.
Do y'all ever get like nervous about like we almost seen, for example, we seen Gucci from the Trap House Gucci to the clone Gucci, right? Quote unquote. Are y'all ever scared of that in the sense that Polo Gang DD from this time to now? This time I got a wife now, I got kids now, to where Nick Kane went from the Backstreet Baby Nick Kane to now I'm this Nick Kane. Like, do y'all ever see that being almost like a scary thing to like where I'm like, damn, everybody know me as this, but now that I'm developing myself as a man, you feel me? I'm bettering myself in the background. Now I gotta make music like this. Do y'all ever get scared as I develop? I'm scared that my music might decrease, and if so,
because it ain't gonna affect people the same exact way that I once did.
Nah. Cause my music ain't gonna decrease. Okay. It increase every song. Cause I ain't doing nothing but getting better. I'm experiencing more shit and I'm just seeing more shit, and that's what I'm talking about. And I got I'm just big on motivation. I'm motivated by a lot of shit, so I'm just trying to motivate a lot of people by the shit I'm seeing and the shit I'm going through, and the shit that I've seen other people go through. So it ain't gonna get no worse. It's only gonna get better because I'm only getting better and I'm only growing as a person. So.
How about you, DG?
We still went through what we went through. We still seen what we seen. So, feel me? We still gonna be putting the same messages out.
I like that.
I respect that. Yeah.
Well, okay. So another question I got is, will we ever see straight up solo Nick Kane tape, EP, album, anything?
No features like J. Cole.
One thing I can say before I answer that is, the only thing that's gonna change, the only thing that have changed a little bit is I talk more about how I'm feeling and how I look at shit now, like.
Cause you grew.
How I'm observing something. Cause Rocky told me one time. Rocky did tell me like.
Shout out to Rocky. We just had one last.
You a dope ass artist. I feel like you should talk about how you should talk about how you feel about certain shit, and that's how I feel like. And you see what that did.
Never would have guessed that.
I didn't even know.
Oh, wow, that's dope. That's dope.
That's
he
great.
told me about talk about how you feel and how you see
song,
shit.
That song, bro, like, and this is coming from a fan of Nick Kane. You feel me? From YouTube to the iTunes to the whole nine. The songs you had was great. You feel me? But that song, I feel like it almost took you industry ready. Like, it showed me that. Yeah. No, he really like
more than just this.
Man, he realized ready for like the real big market. I'm talking about Billboard. I'm talking about tapes. I'm talking about features. Like, that took you to a whole other level, bro. So I ain't gonna lie. I love the growth and I love seeing where you went from to where you at now, bro. And I can only see bigger things coming for you, bro.
We been through that. We feel me? We in the studio.
Yeah.
We see everything that the cameras don't catch. People don't see. You feel me? We been through that, like.
Because I mean, it's almost like an advocate of subject. It's almost like everybody be like, oh man, y'all know the Dirk from back then. Y'all remember Dirk from when the mixtapes. Y'all remember Future from the mixtapes, but because we see Future now, we see Dirk now, we see Lil Baby now, but people tend to forget where y'all started at to where y'all at now. Like the development that the man has to become, the growth, the guys y'all keep around y'all, the people that y'all cut off, those things are important. You feel me? So for y'all, for me to see developments, from where y'all started to where y'all at now. Man, congratulations to y'all, bro. Y'all doing y'all thing, but both of y'all, the whole team is, you feel me? Yeah. And I can't wait to be hosting one of y'all tapes, you feel me? One day it's gonna come.
And like what you said with Billboard, that's another thing. I'm one of the first motherfuckers who had billboards in the city and outside the city.
There we go. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I heard Fred Dukes had the first billboard, bro. Is that true?
I don't know. I ain't see it.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
I did my shit on a different level though. I always think bigger than Toledo, cause I always tell motherfuckers Toledo don't really got a say in if you blow or not. It look good, but it doesn't really matter because we so small of a market. We a deep market city for real. It's like it's nobody really looking at Toledo. Ain't no record labels here. Ain't no major like team here or nothing like. Feel me? So
that's real, cause I ain't even gonna say that.
That's why I always market outside the city. Like
it's smart though. So like how if I was a rap artist, I would calculate something as Toledo, Midwest, and then outside. You look at it the same way as that. Build here, then go to the region that we in.
Yeah.
Go out. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta build in your city first, then the state, and then just move from there. But really, like we started from Toledo. We really started from like the north side of Toledo and Detroit. And then it spread it everywhere else. Like it spread it to like Columbus and Cincinnati and Cleveland, Lima, and Sandusky's and Finley's and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then it just started going everywhere else. Like I feel like did a radio run, it was on like 8 different stations. It was in Toledo, Detroit, Chicago, Charlotte, Washington, DC. It was on Shade 45 on Sirius Satellite.
Now was this like you speak on, it went from Toledo to Detroit, north side Toledo to be exact, to Detroit and hit Lima, you hit these cities. Was that y'all pushing it, or was that the organic?
No, it just it reached there itself. Like
so
that's where
Put in your
we about to put the groundwork in. We about to put the money into this. We about to speak to these publicists. We about to get connected with these big artists. You know what I mean? Is that how it go, or did you even get this love?
I ain't started doing that till like the last 2 years.
No, okay.
So it was really organic. It just started spreading.
Even throughout the breakthrough outside of the Midwest.
Yeah, it did it by itself, really.
Man, that's off the muscle, man.
I think it was like College Kid helped to do that or something. It really it went viral. Like that Backstreet Baby was some nationwide shit too, but we just in Toledo. But it was that shit was viral on Twitter. It was motherfuckers tagging me from everywhere. You could type that shit in and all type of motherfuckers was tweeting me. Motherfuckers from all type of colleges and shit.
Yeah, how do that love feel? Because, us being, promoters, hosts, people that we all do so much different stuff. How did that first bit of love feel outside of the state of outside the Midwest?
It'd be crazy.
Sometimes, a motherfucker lose their hair. You'll lose everything that you in accustomed to. You know what I mean? You'll say fuck the humbleness. And be like, I'm really that nigga.
Yeah.
I got love in LA. I
don't know. You don't really know until you moving around. We wasn't moving around like around the time. We was just in the city for real. Like
how was it?
Then when you out of town and shit, and the motherfucker say something, you be like, damn. Motherfucker be like, damn. Like it was another time I was in a high rise in LA. The motherfucker was like, man, your name. It was some niggas from Kane and Akron. I didn't even know these niggas. I was in here with one of my other niggas. I walked in there. He was like, your name Nick Kane or something, ain't it? Polo something. I seen you on saycheese. That's what he said.
I told you, hey, did I say that?
He said, I seen you on saycheese. I'm like, damn. I ended up getting tapped in with them niggas. So it be shit like that how you be like, damn.
It's crazy. That goes to show you, it's crazy how one thing can just, you feel me? You never know what can really
life is a wild
take you from this to this.
You blow that shit
You feel me? And I ain't saying like, oh, this to this mean you just famous. I'm talking about like that one move literally gained y'all 20 new fans.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I even learned that like we're a book of artists. Well, we listen to music. Man. We are music connoisseurs. We love tune in to different artists, shit like that. Things that we hear. I remember the first time I heard Roddy Ricch. I tried to tell my brother, like, hey, man, and this one, he was just buzzing in his hood. And I'm like, damn, this one, Meek Mill just started pushing him a little bit. Like, Die Young, shit was popping. And I told Christopher, like, hey, bro, we should bring Roddy Ricch to Toledo, shit, to the mud.
What, 7,000?
Man, Christopher was like, man, I don't know. Like, I don't think they know him here. I fuck with his music. I don't think they know him here.
I want to bring somebody else to town.
Yeah, you want to bring somebody else.
I want to say Lil Baby, if I'm mistaken.
And I was like, man, no, Roddy Ricch a hit right now. Hit up I promise y'all, I hit up his manager, which is his best friend still to this day. They still do all their business together. This man was like, man, Roddy Ricch on 7,000 right now. I wanted to do it. At the time, we young. We like 19 years old. Chris was like, I don't want to do it. I was like, I ain't about to take that hit by myself, so shit, I guess it's gonna be something we just ain't gonna do. And 3 months later, that nigga is known all around the Midwest.
He went
at the
from
time,
7 to 30
in the snap of a finger. He didn't touch the Midwest shit. He didn't touch Cleveland, Columbus, none of that shit. You know what I mean? And that's how, you get a taste for music, you get some ears for music, and you hear them things, but it's crazy how an artist that big that has that much influence.
Your life could change that.
You know what I mean? That much influence, not even known in the Midwest. But artists like here in the mud, I don't know if it's a thing that other cities get like, damn, he really getting off the dribble like a Nick Kane, like a Polo Gang, to be like, damn, I know him in LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just mind blowing to me. You know what I mean? That we feel like we so local, but it's really a lot of people out here that know our music that shit can change in the blink of an eye.
You be on the inside looking out, really. You don't notice.
And a fan ain't always gonna they might not always say nothing. They might see you and heard your music. They ain't gonna always just run up to you and.
Yeah, I think everybody different. Some people might be scared to come to you. Some people you might want to. I ain't gonna say hate, but show you love from a distance.
You don't know how to deliver it.
Yeah, everybody different. You feel me? But my question is too, when it come to you feel me, like when have y'all? Of course, I seen y'all get booked in Sandusky's, places like that. But when it comes to the group Polo Gang, my question is kind of more so it's a simple question. What's next for y'all, man? You feel me? Y'all got good music going on right now, but what's to come? You feel me? 2021 is almost on the end of the end of a season, but what's to come? Year 2022, for the next couple. Okay. How did that process be, yo? How did that process be? I know everybody is different. I ain't trying to, include, make the interview go extended, but how is that whole thing? It's 5-6 different heads. You feel me? Trying to come together as one and make something, out of nothing. But how was that? Everybody got their different egos. Everybody, what I'm saying? How was that? You feel me? Like we all done seen 5 Heartbeats. We all done seen these movies where
how do we work?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like how does that all come?
In a sense, because you fucking with 5 different personalities.
You know what I'm saying? So how was that?
Man, everybody just get in there, turn that shit on. We in that bitch shit. We get shit. Whoever done first, whoever done with they shit first, or we might be like shit, Juvie, you go first, or you go first, and then we gonna go off of that. You gonna set the tone. We gonna see how we coming on here, and then but it's like me and Juvie, we on right. Everybody else are right. I don't know if June right no more or not, but shit, he. Really, like the first thing I think of, it be good enough, so I just say it type shit.
Too good.
Really, and then everybody know they place. Like everybody know what's for them. You feel me? So like we listening to songs or something. Everybody know just what's their vibe, where they fit in. Like.
Don't know where to fit into.
Everybody just brings something to the table. Like he might have a song, it might have a verse, it might not have no hook, or it might have a hook. Any verses, like we just work off each other like that.
I like that a lot. And I know we just to go back a little bit. I know we talked about a couple of different cities that you hit. I know during the break we talked about you hitting Vegas. You talked about some song that you created out there, recorded out there.
Yeah, I shot a video.
Okay, what video was that?
Damn, what was it? It's off that Blood, Sweat, and Tears 2.
Okay.
It's I shot 2 videos. I shot Cash Flow, and I shot that Lord Forgive Me song.
Was any features on there or no?
No. It's just me on them songs.
Okay.
But yeah, before that, shit, I just been shooting videos everywhere I go. Only video I really ain't got is LA. I shot a video in Houston.
Gotta get one to LA.
I shot 2 videos. I mean, in LA the most. I shot a video in Houston, Vegas. I shot like 3 videos in Miami. I shot a video in New York, and I'm in DJ K Slam Freeway was shooting some video. I'm in that video. We all in that video.
What's some features that that you would love to do in Toledo with some artists, like with Toledo artists?
I damn near work with everybody. Yeah. Shit, if I ain't reached out to them, they reached out to me. I'm down there.
Rocky. I'm trying to think of
I got some shit with Rocky. I don't know. It ain't out. He told me to save it.
Man, Rocky, that. He hit the emails.
Hey, I got a couple songs with niggas. They like, I ain't dropping it. Wait.
You ever do a song with Rambo? I know you got a good.
Yeah, still dumping with Rambo.
Still dumping. How was y'all relationship with Rambo?
Yeah, I've been fucking with Rambo.
Yeah.
Before he started rapping for real, I was fucking with Rambo. I've been fucking with Rambo about 2 years. About 2-3 years.
I like that we been, Rambo a big artist, you know what I mean? He got a good face in the city.
Yeah, that nigga got me popped when we went to Vegas. I'm Vegas, that nigga got me popped for a couple bands. And
What happened? He got you popped.
He got me popped for a couple bands.
Wait.
So he hit you for a couple bands?
He got me gambling with him.
Wait.
Yeah, come on and hit the roulette table. Like, man, come on, but I don't
How much you lose, man?
A few bands. It was just like 3 bands or something. I'm like, man, that ain't what I'm down here for. I don't even do that. He like, come on, I'm about to cheat. I was winning at first though.
See, that's
I fucked up.
When you win,
I fucked up.
that's what we like to get greedy. We like to we want to win bigger.
Really,
Let's just stop.
He had us stay in the car. Oh, that bitch nice though. But he like shit every time we walk, you go through the lobby and shit, it's all type of slots. But he like, come on, let's get there. This table, he like, let's get there. I'm like, man, hell no. Let's get there. We gonna smoke shit. Basically, like, let's get there. You little dumb. No, come on, So come on, bro. Come on, shit, go 50, go 350 with me. No, get popped on everything real quick. No, I win that first. I'm like, shit, all right, come on, shit. On red, shit, get popped. Then it's over with. Fuck that. He win though. I get popped. Nigga, I ain't fucking with you.
Jeez. Hey,
that nigga had me in there trying to buy $300 burgers and shit. Hood, I ain't doing that.
Oh, he was
Get $300 burger. Hell no. He got that bitch and ate 1/4 for that bitch. I ain't about. You got me fucked up.
$300 burgers.
Yeah, man.
So
but shit.
You said you got to take them in October?
Yeah, it's coming in October, but I'm dropping again after that in December. Then I'm dropping. I got so many songs, like I'm saying. I'm dropping after that in December. Then I'm dropping a group tape. But in between that, Juvie dropping and DB dropping too.
Damn,
but we all dropping.
What's up? Polo Gang performing at the New Year's party? Y'all dropping all this. Music.
We gotta put something
together.
You gotta talk, man.
I'm really trying to build outside of Toledo. That's really what I've been focused on, for real. I've been trying to, it's been too much shit going on in the city. I'm trying to expand my horizons. You feel me? I really just it's a tip for all the artists and shit. Like, man, the places that, if you look in your streams, all the places that you get your top stream, that's where I go. And that's where I just move around and bump.
That's some free fucking game, man. That's some free fucking game.
Do you look? Do you look like on your IG insights? Like, what do you look into? You feel me? Of course, you got stream stuff it's like that.
Basically, like, my Instagram like analytics and shit. You see like what regions and cities is fucking with you the most. So I look at that, and mostly I just look at like your SoundCloud. Well, I don't know about y'all, but my SoundCloud still going. SoundCloud analytics, like where your top listeners at on there, and on Spotify and iTunes.
I got their own, you feel me, artists.
But all of the top 10, 20 cities be damn near the same for real. But that's everywhere I already be going for real. So.
I like that. That's free game. How about you, man? You got any free game you want to give, out to any artists looking, to update value in the music market?
Shit, just gotta drop.
Stay consistent with the song.
I like that.
You gotta be entertainment, man. This shit, the entertainment industry. You gotta be entertainment. I'm learning that too more now.
Did that mean put a diaper on like a little bit, like the baby, or that's
just be creative? Really, like be creative, do some shit. Everybody be trying to be too cool. I'm trying to get out of that too. Motherfucker be trying to be too cool to do shit. Do some shit, be creative, catch a motherfucker eye or their ear.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah,
So you feel me? Shout out to Polo Gang. You feel me? The whole 9, the 5 or 6 that ain't here. You feel me? Shout out to Polo Gang DB. Of course, shout out to our special guest host. You feel me? One of our favorite cousins here at Auntie's house, right here on Auntie's couch, y'all, Nick Kane. And we appreciate you, man. last but not least, you feel me? Where can they find you at? You know, social media outlets. You feel me? Instagram, Facebook,
shit.
the whole nine. YouTube.
One shit, you can find me on Spotify. Look me up on Spotify. Feel
Okay.
me? Polo Gang and Nick Kane. Subscribe to my YouTube, Polo Gang Empire. You can catch me on Instagram for real. Shit, the real Nick Kane, TheRealNickKane.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tape coming soon, y'all. October and probably potentially one dropping in December with the whole Polo Gang family, man.
Oh, yeah.
Where can they find you at?
Shit, Twitter, shit, DB_DBIC, DIBIASC.
Sir.
Instagram, PG_DB. All my music. All
There we go.
that shit.
There we go.
DB.
Hey, for all everyday in their lives, y'all, follow them on Instagram, man. These are some funny dudes, bro, behind the scenes, bro. I cannot make this up, y'all. But other than that, y'all, follow me on IG, CLettV, Christopher Lett, man, entrepreneur, host, the whole nine, whatever you want. Christian, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, CLett_CLETT_shop, ChristianLett.com. Shop at Flexx Production, man. We had Auntie House on Auntie Couch and we gone, man.
See y'all later, man. Episode 3 coming soon.
She know I'm a rich nigga from the north side. 10 deep at the show, tryna get the straps in. Can't fuck with these niggas if they playin' both sides. Started in the back streets with the Mac 10. She know I'm a rich nigga from the north side. 10 deep at the show, tryna get the straps in.